Okay guys, so we're going to make a quick and dirty modification to this cheap harmony banjo. The owner was having some issues with the 5th string friction peg working itself loose, and in the process of fixing that problem, he would rather have something better put in its place. These old style friction pegs were sort of standard supply on an old banjo back in the day, but nowadays we have better geared tuners for this. The friction pegs are a 1-to-1 tuning ratio, which basically means that one turn of the knob turns the tuner shaft one time, 1-to-1. Geared tuners can be as high as 21-to-1, and this is why these friction pegs are so hard to tune precisely. Also, they take a lot of tension, and so it is easy for them to start working themselves out as they have on this guitar. I'm sorry, I mean banjo. As you guys know, I deal mostly with guitars, so that's an easy slip for me to make. Anyway, I'm heating the metal base of this friction peg with a soldering iron in order to loosen up the glue that's beneath it. Most friction pegs won't have glue underneath it, but in this case the owner tried to glue it back into place unsuccessfully, and so now I have to deal with the glue that's in there and make sure that I pull this tuner out in a way that doesn't wreck the hole. And you can see some of the old glue there. And once this is out, I then have to clean some of that gunk and that glue out of the hole before I put my reamer in there. I have a special reamer just for banjos. It has the tip ground back quite a bit, so you can make a tapered hole or adjust the tapered hole on a banjo neck without bottoming out. I made sure that my new tuner would have a slightly larger taper so that I could ream down to a precise tight fit. If the tuner was smaller or the same size, I would have to fill the hole and then drill and ream a new hole for that tuner. A bit more of a process. It may be hard to tell in this fast motion video, but I'm actually tapping the tuning peg in gently here. You don't want to really wail on the thing because you can split the neck. And there's no glue in there this time. If you do this right, you shouldn't need glue, and it's always better to have an impermanent solution here. Future owners of this banjo will thank me. Okay, simple fix on a cheap banjo. Definitely an upgrade to have the ivory button here instead of the plastic that you see on these, and even more so an upgrade to a geared tuning peg rather than the friction pegs that cause so many tuning issues. Not much of a banjo player, but if you learned something here, please give this video a like and subscribe so you can be notified when I release a new DIY guitar making video every Friday. And if you want to really learn more, take one of my structured online courses at ericschaferguitars.com or register for a hands-on guitar building workshop here with me in Burnville, Pennsylvania.